Okay guys, welcome back to my wife's channel, Family, Food, and Fun. So today is my wife's first day at her salon that she opened up. So usually she cooks me a meal for the whole week. So just to kind of relieve some of that pressure off of her, since she's gonna have a full day at the salon, I decided to go ahead and cook the meal myself. That way it'll take some pressure off of her when she get home. She won't have as much to do. So the meal that I chose was this right here. I've never tried it before. It's this Velveeta shells. Velveeta skillet, sorry, boom. It's chicken bacon ranch. So I've never tried this before. And usually I do like, one or two things to hold me for the week for my job, so that you're not constantly doing it every day. So I'm going to try this here, and I'm going to let you guys know how it tastes, just in case anybody's wondering about it. Anybody who's like, it looks good, but I don't think it's going to taste good. I'm going to let you know at the end of this video. But to make a long story short, since I'm cooking, and I really don't know how to cook, I'm going to follow the instructions to the T. So it says right here, all you need is 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast cut into bite-sized pieces, which I'm going to cook it first, then cut it into bite-sized pieces, and 2 cups of water. That's it. That's literally it. So that's easy enough for me to do. So I'm going to cut the stove on till about probably like medium heat, because I'm guessing that's what my wife would say if she was here. And so I got me a pot here. I hope I'm using the right one. It says skillet. I know this isn't a skillet, but I think it'll work just the same. And if I'm wrong, sorry. So first thing I'm gonna do is, because I know if my wife was here, she would say, put some butter in there, just to grease the pot down. So I'm gonna do that and throw some butter in the bottom of that bad boy. And next, I know if my wife was here, or she was cooking this for me, she would throw in some of this minced garlic, because she does it in everything and it tastes great. So I'm going to open that up, and she usually does, I'm going to say probably about that much right there. So I guess that was that, a half of a tablespoon. I'm going to just do just a hair more. Okay, now we got that in, y'all. So we're going to let the heat kick up a little bit, pick up just a tad bit, and then we're going to throw this chicken in. Now this was like a little over a pound of chicken breast, tenderloins, just chicken breast cut up into strips. But I'm gonna cut them up after they cook, just because it'll probably be easier to do it that way. But this is the first step to it. And yes, if I know the first thing my wife is gonna ask me, did you rinse that chicken off? Because before I didn't used to, but now I know I'm supposed to rinse it off. So yes, babe, I've rinsed the chicken off. And we're just going to let this get hot for a second. We're going to stir it around just a tad bit. I'm going to use this spoon because I really don't know which one to use. So I'll just use this one. We're going to get that garlic stirred around in there with that butter, letting that butter get on the bottom of that pan. And then after that, we're going to go ahead, it's starting to smoke a little bit. We're going to go ahead and throw our chicken on up in there. And chicken, I know from experience, you just let it basically cook until it's white, turn white. But of course, we're going to cut it up and everything like that too, so we'll make sure it's done on the inside. But that's just the first step, y'all. I'm going to put this on over it real quick. I'm going to let her cook down I'll let you know how long I let it cook down when we come back. But we gonna throw it together, y'all. See how it works out. We'll be back. Okay, y'all. So we back. As you can see, the chicken is pretty much done. It's all white. And I did digress just a second, and I put a little bit of just a sprinkling of Larry's seasoning over the chicken. Alright, so next it says we're supposed to add 2 cups of water. Got that right here. Throw those 2 cups of water up in that bad boy. And then it says to add the pasta, which pasta came in there, seasoning, Velveeta cheese, and bacon. So, then we're going to throw the pasta up in there. Alright, and then last it says to add the seasoning. Alright. Now we're going to crank it up a little bit because it says to bring this to a boil. So we're going to stir that around in there. And like I said, I did add just a pinch of Larry's seasoning to the chicken. Just a little bit. I didn't do too much. Maybe 2 or 3 shakes. And that was that. And I went ahead and cut the chicken up off camera. So we got that stirred in nice and good. We're going to bring this to a boil. And then once it starts boiling, we're going to reduce the heat and then let it simmer for another 10 to 12 minutes or until most of the water is gone. So like I said, I just cranked it up just a tad bit, brought it on up. Try to hurry up and get that, bring it to a boil, and then we'll reduce the heat, let it simmer till most of the water is gone. And then the last thing will be to add the bacon and add the cheese. So I'll bring you guys back in once it is done boiling, and I bring it to a simmer. Alright, peace. Okay, y'all, so as you can see, it's boiling now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and reduce the heat. Drop that bad boy down to about 3 or 4 on the top of the stove. And then we're just gonna let it simmer down. We're gonna let it simmer down until most of the water is gone. And then we'll put the finishing touches on it. So it says to, after it comes to a boil, reduce heat, put the top on top of it, let it simmer down for 10 to 12 minutes, and or until most of the water is gone. It also says to stir frequently though, and bam, that's pretty much gonna be it. We're gonna add the Velveeta in there and sprinkle it with bacon, and she'll be done. I'll be back when I'm doing that. Okay folks, so we back. As you could see, most of the water is gone, pretty much everything. I don't want to suck all the juice out of it to dry it out. But next, we on the last 2 pieces. So we're gonna put the Velveeta, the cheese in there. We're gonna go ahead and throw that up in there. Alright. We're gonna make sure we get as much out as we can. Cheese sauce. Okay. Got that out. Now we're gonna stir that around in there. Get everything all cheesed over. It's nice, looks nice and creamy, smells good too. Baby boy just came in here and said that smells good. So alright, we got our cheese mixed around in there. We'll mix it a little bit more in just a second. And lastly, throw your bacon in there. Or bacon bits, rather. These came in the pack too. You just sprinkle those bad boys around. And then I'm going to stir it up a little bit. Just so we make sure we get everything with a little bit of bacon on it. Y'all, it looks good, it smells good, and it's really not unhealthy like that. So I think it's a good choice. I package up, eat it for lunch every day. Alright y'all, that's that. It's pretty much done. We'll come back with a taste test in a little while once this cools off a little bit. Let you know what it tastes like, whether it's a go or a no-go. Alright, we'll be back. So we back for the taste test. As you can see, looks pretty good. Looks really, really good actually. So I'm gonna taste some of the pasta and the chicken. I'm gonna let baby boy taste test it. See what he thinks. It's pretty good. Like it? That's really good. Sometimes these box meals can surprise the crap out of you. Because most of the time, they're either unbelievably good or they're horrible like you expect they're gonna be. But this chicken bacon ranch, wow. I definitely eat it again. I definitely recommend it. Now it's hot, y'all. That whole thing took about 45 minutes for this. And my wife be up in here cooking for an hour, 2 hours sometime. Oh Lord Jesus. I gotta go sit down somewhere, so we'll catch y'all on the next time. Meanwhile, like, subscribe, comment, like, all of that good stuff. Alright, we'll see you next time. Peace.